All right, back with you today. We are up to part 7 of trying to fill out this Fleer stamp album. Go back and check out the first 6 parts to see how we got up to this point of filling this out. And the goal of this series is to see how many packs it's going to take to actually fill this up. So far, we've opened 22 packs. We've gotten a total of 82 doubles, which means we got 138 of the 242 filled in this book. So it is coming along, and we are going to open some more packs. Hopefully we don't get any doubles, and we could start filling it up a little bit more today. You start off with a sticker of your Seattle Mariners. And where is the opening? Come on, there it is. Let's see what this is. All right, okay, I think, yep, this looks like a new one. I don't think we got that one yet. So, looks like we finally got a set of 10. So pack number 1, off to a good start in this part 7 video. And you got your Detroit Tigers sticker there. Let's see if we can continue this streak. Willie Stargell, Jim Rice, Pete Rose. I do not remember if we have that one yet. Looks like that might be a new one. So off to a good start. Let's see if pack 3 can be no doubles as well. That would be fantastic, because the last video we had a lot of doubles in that last part 6, if you watched that one. Ah, there he is. We pulled him in the last video, actually. Larry Parrish. So I believe this is one. Yeah, Dave Parker. This is a double. So come on. I'm just going to fold this up now and get it out of the way. Boom. All right, that's a double. We're going to open up another pack. So pack 4 of the video. Let's check it out. You got your Chicago White Sox. And we have... Oh, is it the same pack? Well, this is... Okay. That is a double, because it's a pack that we just recently opened in the video. So we're going to put that one off to the side and pick out another one. 60 packs in this box. I'm hoping to be able to put the whole album together with this one box. I was hoping to maybe have some packs left over here. Okay, this looks new to me, I believe. Alan Trammell. I feel like we might have had Alan Trammell. Molitor? I don't remember. Let me check. I feel like we've seen some of these guys, but maybe not all of them. So it might be one of those things where it's like, you know, the first 4, the last 4 might be ones I need, and then might have doubles on the rest of the sheet. So we are going to pause the video here. You know the deal. I'm going to tear these apart, put them in number order, and then we will put them in the book. Be right back. All right, so here we go. I got our 2 panels that I didn't even tear apart because they're all doubles. Got the other 3 panels of the 5 packs that I tore them apart. There are doubles actually in that stack already. And here we go. Let's see what we got. At least we are starting off with, where we at? Jerry Rouse, number 7. It is stamp number 7. Get this nice and wet here. And there we go. Pitcher for your world champion Dodgers back in 81. 3.56 ERA. And we got number 9, same page. There we go. Steve Garvey, first baseman for your Dodgers. Steve Garvey had a batting average of .303. All right, not too bad. Here we go. We are moving on to the Reds. What are we looking at? Number 15 here, Dave Concepcion, shortstop for your Reds. Dave Concepcion had a batting average of .271. Get him in the right spot. Got our Larry Parrish there to remind us to make sure we're putting them in the right spots. Cardinals, moving on to your Cardinals. Ken Oberkfell, third base. Had a batting average of a .290 back in the 81 season. All right, Ken. You have found your home after 43 years, is it? Sticking with your Cardinals. All right, so far so good. Gary Templeton. So far so good. Might be able to get a decent amount in here today. Gary Templeton, shortstop for your Cardinals, batted a .305. Moving on to the Expos. Warren Cromartie, outfielders for your Montreal Expos, nowadays known as the Washington Nationals. Outfielder and first base, batted, what does that say? I can't see in the shadow of my hand. A .285. Moving on to the Astros. Back in the day, the Astros were in the National League. I think this was Jose Cruz. Guess I'll find out when I flip it around. Yeah, Jose Cruz, right? 50. There he is. Outfielder for your Astros. Batted at .281 back in the day. Moving on to the Giants. We got Milt May, catcher for your Giants. Batted at .267. And again, this book is really starting to come along. It's pretty cool. I still don't really understand the team logo stickers because how it says put team logo here, but these stickers are like huge. It would cover up like so much of it. So I'm not sure what it's talking about. I know there were different stickers that Fleer had back in the day. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. But here we go. Phil Niekro, sticking with the same page. Just the other side. On your Braves. Giants and Braves only had half a page each. Phil Niekro had an ERA of a .313. And I feel like Willie Stargell we had. Pittsburgh Pirates. And apparently I was wrong. There he is, Willie Stargell. I don't know why I thought we had him. I know we have him in the Superstar page. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Bibby and Stargell, right? Isn't that one? I feel like I got doubles of that one. Maybe that's what was throwing me off. Willie Stargell, first base, batted a .282. And moving on to the Cubs. We got Leo Durham. See, there you go. So that's double. I'm going to put that to the side right there and see actually how many doubles we get out of this video. Out of the 5 packs. I know I already got the 20 over there, but curious to see individual. Leo Durham, outfielder, batted at .281. And we got, where are we at? 95. Right? Didn't that say 95? There he is. Duh. Ivan DeJesus, shortstop, batted a .257 for your Cubbies. There we go. Cubs is filling out. I wonder what team is going to actually fill up first. We haven't had a full team fill out yet, so curious. Padres. Is this another one of them doubles in the same? No, it's not. Okay. There he is. Ozzie Smith, Wizard of Oz. Ozzie Smith batted a low 231 back in 81. Shortstop. Master of the backflip. Master of the flip. And moving on to, what do we got here? 105. Oh, sticking with the San Diego. Hey, there we go. I just said, I wonder what team is going to fill out first. Now, does this count because they only got a half a page? I wonder what full spread. Okay, so first half page. How about that? First half page team to fill out is your San Diego Padres. With Terry Kennedy, catcher. Back in the day with a 2.79 ERA. See, this is the one I was talking about earlier. Vivian Stargell. What do we got here? Oh, nice. Phillies pride. Pete Rose and Larry Boa. Pretty sweet. Now, Paul Molitor coming up next. I feel like we got a Paul Molitor already. That was the one sheet that I was kind of like, wasn't sure about. Because that was like one of those sheets where it's like I had a couple on there that I didn't have, but then there was some that we did have. All right, where are we going? Milwaukee. All right, so we did not have Paul Molitor, although I got two. So it's like that's one of those sheets where he was, I needed the sheet, but he was on both of them there. Like some of them were a little different than the others. I don't know. Makes sense in my head. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys what I'm trying to say. All right. 139 here. Moving on. Moose Haas. And look at this. The Brewers are one away from filling up. Are the Brewers going to be the first full spread page team? Only time will tell. There we go. Moose Haas, pitcher for your Brewers, pitched a 4.13. Moving on to the O's. And that is Doug DeSantis. DeSantis says, survey says, okay. I get the big fat buzzer for that one. Third base, batted a 253. Moving on to your Tigers. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Nice. Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Batted at 275 in 81. And moving on to the Red Sox, we got Jim Rice here. Jim Rice, outfield for your Red Sox, batted a 305. So let's see. 305. Doing pretty good, actually. Out of these 30 that I tore apart so far, I'm up to what? 2 doubles. I think there was 1 more or 2 more that were doubled up in this pile. So where are we going? To the Indians. To the Indians. We got 194. Where are you? There you are. John Denny. John Denny, pitcher for your Pitcher for your Indians. John Denny pitched a 3.67 ERA. Make sure we put that in the right in the right slot there. Oh, I put them in out of order here because here is your White Sox. I have to go back a page here. 191. White Sox looking pretty good too. We only need 2 over here. Out of order. Throwing me off. Chet Lemon. Nice. Chet Lemon, outfielder, batted at 288. Now we can move on to your Royals, which we got Willie Aikens. Willie Aikens, first base for the Kansas City Royals back in 1981. Had a batting average of 270. Check this sucker out. It is starting to look really good. I could only imagine if I was old enough to do this back in 81, I would probably be driving my parents nuts to want to always just keep buying more of these packs. Maybe back in 82, I would, what am I doing? Willie Wilson, right? Yeah. I would have actually licked them too to put them on there. Definitely not now. 43-year-old stamps. Going to your Mariners. Did we say his average? 306, Willie Wilson. Going to your Mariners. We have 233 here. Richie Zisk. Outfield / DH. Back in the day, Richie batted a 289. Eh? You don't know I had some pipes, did you? All right, on to the Blue Jays. Get that corner down there. Blue Jays, and then we got, okay, here's another double. So there we go. Dave Stieb is one of our doubles. Dave Stieb pitched, had an ERA of 3.67. And we got last Lefties reunion, Jim Cott and Steve Carlton, 2 Hall of Famers. They should have done the My Favorite Superstars. They should have done like a full spread for those pages and added some more of the superstars. That would have been pretty cool, as opposed to just this half page. That would have been neat. Like for American League and National League, get a little more. So not too bad. Here we go. We got 3 doubles with those other 2 packs. So that's what? Quick math. So it's 27 we just added to the book, actually, because I pulled out, opened 5 packs, 50 minus 23, 27. So this is much better than part 6 the other day that I did. And like I said, really coming along now. Thanks for watching. We will continue this series and see how many more packs we need to open to fill this sucker up. So that's it. That's where I leave you today. And with that, I'll leave you with this. One man's junk wax, another man's treasure. Take care.